Yo, what's up everybody, James here, back at it again with a new F1 23 BMW MyTeam career episode. Today we're racing in Canada, on the famous Gilles Villeneuve circuit, where Robert Kubica had his big accident in 2007 and where he went on to win the race in 2008. So let's not waste any time here and hopefully do the same today. Let's go. Starting here as always with some team activities. We've got a lot of spare time until the Canadian Grand Prix, so I went ahead and selected all of the programs available except for the durability department focus, because it decreased the morale of all the important departments and only boosted the one of the durability, which isn't that important. Due to the gearbox issues we had last race, the team have made a breakthrough in the development and we received 400 R&D points in return. So thanks Max for letting me know. Let's jump into the upgrades now. So currently you see me scrolling through the engine upgrades and I decided to purchase a major one for the ERS as well as a minor one for the rear downforce in the aero department. Now with this paperwork done, it's time to jump into the race weekend here in Canada. I'm excited, hopefully it will be a good one. Here a quick info from Max. The upgrade for the front downforce as well as the one for the tire wear have arrived without issues. However, the one for the rear downforce unfortunately failed, so I went ahead and repurchased that. Taking a quick look at the weather forecast from Mark, I'll be showing this from this video onwards. This Grand Prix weekend looks nice and dry for both qualifying and the race. So that's great news for us. So with that being said, it's time now to jump into practice here in Montreal. I forgot to tell you last episode guys, I bumped the difficulty from 102 to 104. So currently you see me doing my first program of the session, the track acclimatization one. The car felt really good even on the hard tires, so that's a great sign. Ending the lap with a maximum score, very nicely done. So moving on to the race pace program, I also completed that without issues, although the 104 was clearly noticeable. Moving on to the final practice program of this day, currently you see under the delta but pulling it back in the chicane nicely, and we went on to finish practice with maximum points. Here you can see a quick confirmation, Mika and me scored 1125 points together. I also changed all of the engine components to fresh ones, cause Canada has some long straights and most of the old components were pretty worn out. So with a fresh engine, it's time now to jump into qualifying here in Montreal. The car feels great, so hopefully we can deliver a great result today. So currently you see me finishing my banker lap here in qualifying. A bit of a scruffy exit here at the final chicane, but we went on to finish the lap with a 1 minute 10.5. But it turned out that the first lap was only good enough for P8, so I needed to improve badly. Onto my second lap now, coming into the final chicane with a 3/10 improvement, but unfortunately I fit the corners here at the wrong angle, so I lost a lot of the advantage I gained. Still I improved by 1.5 tenths, setting a 1 minute 10.4 and jumping up to P5. So third attempt now, actually down a bit on the delta, but coming here into corners 3 and 4, I unfortunately lost the back end, so I decided to do a cooldown lap and try again one final time. Currently preparing for my final lap, only in P5 right now, so we've got a lot of time to find. I'll let you enjoy the lap with the engine sound. What a lap! We delivered under pressure and we went on to take pole position here for the Canadian Grand Prix. Mika Häkkinen qualifies in P13, so once again a pretty poor performance from him, but we've got the chance to win this Canadian Grand Prix for BMW here, like Robert Kubica did in 2008. Taking a quick look at the rivalry with Lando Norris, we of course outscore him after the qualifying here. I've got 15 points in the rivalry and he has only got 10, so yeah, currently looking very well. Let's now jump into the race and hopefully make the best of it.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to the variant of this track back in 1978, and it was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. James lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Joe, Häkkinen, Stroll, Ocon, Gasly, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Sargent, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright, we're here on the grid for this Canadian Grand Prix, starting from pole position today. Let's take a look at the strategy. Once again, we're gonna do a medium soft. We're gonna pit around lap 14 and put on a set of softs. Fuel-wise, I'm taking 1 lap extra just to be safe. And yeah, hopefully we can win this Canadian Grand Prix and score some decent points. Let's go. Alright, let's line the car up. Put some good tire temperature into the tires. 0.2, very good. Good enough start. We maintain P1. Sainz is right behind us. Gonna have to watch out. Let's straight away settle into a nice race pace. Into a nice rhythm. Oh! Sainz just hit the wall there. Alright, first lap done. Already out of the DRS window. Yeah, Sainz now back into the DRS window. Not great. Let's see what's the straight line speed. Yeah, with the DRS, we're pulling away from Sainz. That's great news. Okay, just about 1 second. Pretty good through here. Yeah, but he's definitely quicker in the corners. And yeah, he has the DRS, unfortunately. Yeah, right behind me now. Yeah, it's really hard to get the power down out of this chicane there. But Charles Leclerc can't match his teammate's pace. Yeah, both me and Sainz are pulling away here from Leclerc and the McLarens. Over 1 second. Has he got the DRS? I don't think he has. Good chicane. Have we made it out? I think we have. Yeah, struggling with the back end. But Sainz 1.7 seconds behind now. 1.9, nearly 2 seconds. Yeah, but ERS is very much on the limit. Gotta save a bit. Ah. What was that? Again. I gotta be a little bit more careful out of those corners on the throttle. Alright, but Sainz lost some pace as well. Yeah, over 2 seconds now, the gap to Sainz. And yeah, as Mark said, we are slowly approaching the pit window. We're gonna pit on lap 14, most likely. Yeah, right now we've rejoined P15. Which would be right in that group of slow cars.
Okay, Mika's coming in for his stop now.
Mika Häkkinen pits. He started on the softs. 1.5. Yeah, I'm still thinking when to pit. Because I would really like to avoid this traffic. Sainz is also coming now. What do we do? I think I'll pit. Whoa, that was right on the limit. Lucky I didn't get a penalty there.
Okay, let's go now.
Alright, very good stop, 2.4.
Faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
On to a fresh set of softs. Oh, this feels lovely. Yeah, this was a great decision to come in. Oh, so much grip. Love it. Sainz stayed out. Sainz pits. Purple first sector. Oh, Sainz came out behind Norris, but he now regained the position. Let's go, fastest lap of the race.
The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
No. Leclerc counters it. Let's try to regain it. Big moment. Lucky I didn't spin there. Nicely done. 4/10 of an improvement. But that wasn't enough, unfortunately. So yeah, let's save some ERS again, in case Sainz would get close to me again. 2 seconds. Yeah, he's slowly coming at me. 40% battery. Saved up nicely. 6 laps to go. 60% of ERS. We are ready in case Sainz steps up his pace. 75%. And actually the gap is 2.5 seconds now. Fastest lap overall.
Currently the fastest lap is at 1 minute 11.6.
11.6. Okay, that means I'd have to improve my PB by 2/10. Right, draining the battery. Drain. Yeah, no. 7/10 slower. Tires are just pretty much dead now. Yeah, a shame. And I could win this Canadian Grand Prix in a BMW again.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Like Robert Kubica did in 2008. Through the final chicane, we win the Canadian Grand Prix.
Thank you. I need a moment. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
A truly magnificent drive and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, they managed their tyres to absolute perfection. A tyre whisperer, in fact. And that is what set them apart.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now.
Alright, we win the Canadian Grand Prix and score a big 25 points. Mika Häkkinen comes home in P10 and he scores 1 point for BMW. Charles Leclerc in the end got the fastest lap. I unfortunately wasn't able to achieve it. Let's take a look at the standings. We are still in P1. 50 points now to Carlos Sainz. Those 3 consecutive race wins have done a lot. We are building a big gap and that's great news. Mika Häkkinen has now got 6 points to his name. Now the constructor standings. We are just 21 points behind Ferrari in P2. So the constructor championship still isn't decided. We have a chance here. And also, of course, in the driver standings. So yeah, a great weekend here for us once again. And now let's jump into the Team HQ. Right then guys, we're back in the Team HQ and that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscription if you did and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.